Hello everyone, this is Amit Sharma and welcome to Guruji Overseas podcast for your IELTS learning. And today again we have a very special guest with us, Mr. Dilip. And
Hello everyone.
today we are going to start two important topics for the first round, name and study and work. So let's get started with the first round of the question for IELTS speaking session. Dilip sir, you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
Okay, so first question is, who gave you your name?
Well, my father gave me my name, and actually there is a name keeping ceremony in my country. And when I was born, my family members were very excited. Even my father told me this thing. So he told me this thing also, that he suggested my name and he gave me my name.
ग्रेट गाइस. सो बेसिकली आपको क्या करना होता है इस फर्स्ट राउंड के क्वेश्चन जब भी पूछे जाएँ 2 से 3 लाइनों में आपको जवाब देने होते हैं. जैसे दिलीप सर ने काफ़ी अच्छे से एक्सप्लेन करा, तो इसी से रिलेटेड, इसी टॉपिक से रिलेटेड हम काफ़ी सारे क्वेश्चन दिलीप सर से पूछने वाले हैं. फिर हम क्यू कार्ड को कवर करेंगे. फाइनली वी विल एंड द सेशन विद द फॉलोअप क्वेश्चंस. सो डज योर नेम हैव एनी स्पेसिफिक मीनिंग सर?
To be honest, I don't know that my name has a specific meaning or not. But once I asked my mom that does my name have a special meaning or not, then she told me that there was a king in past. He had the same name, Dilip Singh Rana. Apart from this, I don't know much about my name meaning.
So do you like your name?
Of course, I like my name. I think no one has the same name in my family, and I feel good when people call me by my name, Dilip.
Great. Even my maternal grandfather, he had the same name.
Okay, it sounds good, sir.
So my mother really likes you a lot. So in your country, sir, do people feel that their names are very important?
I think yes, they feel their name is very important, because name is the identity, and many a times I have seen, or I have observed, I can say, that people choose a particular name just to give a particular or special identity to themselves, because name tells a lot of things about a person's personality. So that's why people feel special about their name.
Would you like to change your name?
No, I don't think so that I need to change my name. It is quite unique, and it's easy to remember, easy to pronounce. So I don't want to change my name.
Is it easy to change one's name in your country?
No, a person has to go through a lot of documentation process. A person has to, get name changed. He has to give some proofs of Aadhaar card and identity card, and then go to the court as well to get name changed. Or in birth certificate also, a person has to get name changed. So it's not so easy.
Okay, I would like to add something. A person has to go through a lot of changes in order to get his name changed. First of all, since his childhood, he has a lot of documents where the same name is there. So he has to go from pillar to post, he has to go to different authorities, take their written approvals, get it published in the newspaper. So it takes several weeks to several months. So I would say it is a very cumbersome process. Okay. So who usually names babies in your country?
Well, family members, they take initiative to suggest the first letter, or they suggest the name of the babies.
So do you have any special traditions about naming children?
Yeah, there is a name keeping ceremony, as I mentioned in the previous question. There is a name keeping ceremony takes place, and a priest is called, and a small puja is also held, where family members get together, and then the first letter word is suggested by the priest, then family members decide.
Great. Okay, so I would like to add something to this question. Like, there is a ritual of name ceremony where all the relatives and the family members are called upon when a newly born baby happens in a home. So they start giving this suggestion, and the local priest, he suggests the initial letters of the name. And once parents end up selecting one of the many suggestions given by everyone around them, they just name the newly born baby. Okay, so what names are most common in your hometown?
Boys or girls?
Both.
If I talk about boys, the names are common: Suraj, Deepak, Sonu, Pankaj among boys. And if I talk about girls, Priya, Sonia, Preeti, and Supriya, these names are common.
Okay, great guys. I believe there are enough questions related to name. And now let's move to the second topic, which is study and work. So sir, do you work or are you a student?
Well, I work, and I am currently working at a place where I just help people to learn English, and I sometimes I teach them also to clear their doubts.
Right. So one insight, guys, whenever you use help, so basically you have to use bare infinitive. So I help students prepare for their IELTS exam. Instead of saying I help students to prepare for their exams, we can simply just avoid using to, because we have to use bare infinitive. So this is insight. Is that a popular subject in your country? What do you teach?
I think yes, because the popularity, actually I teach English, so the popularity of English is increasing day by day, because students these days prefer to go abroad for their higher education, and for this purpose they have to learn this, and that's why this subject is very popular.
So what other popular subjects in your country?
Other, if I say apart from English, then science is also very popular subject, and mathematics is also very favorite subject, and chemistry is also very favorite or popular.
Okay, guys, so instead of using favorite over and over again, we can use this is one of the most liked subjects here in India. Apart from this, there are other subjects as well, such as science, mathematics, and people show their keen interest in them as well. Alright, guys, so we just end up this session general round. Now we will start with the cue card, guys. Okay, guys, now we start with the cue card round, and the question is describe a person who likes to read a lot. You should say who this person is, how you knew him or her, what he she likes to read, and explain why you think he she likes to read a lot.
Okay.
You can see the questions. If you just forget any of the parts, you can just have a glimpse over it. Okay?
I'm ready to speak.
You please.
Well, in this cue card, I would like to talk about my brother. He is a good reader. He likes to read books, and he has been into reading books since his childhood, I can say. It's his one of favorite hobbies, I can say. He likes to read motivational books because he likes to stay motivated all the time, and that's why it has become his favorite activity in his free time. He read books on daily basis, and he has collection of motivational books, and I think reading motivational books has completely changed his life, the way he thinks, the way he suggests people what is important in life, and he suggests to me also what steps you should take in your life, and I have observed these changes after he started reading books in his life, and I think this habit has helped him a lot, because he has become a cool and calm personality, and his way of speaking has completely changed. His English has improved a lot. He has improved his vocabulary a lot, and I can say that this habit has helped not only him to become a good reader, but also I have also got into the same habit, because I observe my brother, and I try to see what I can change in my life, so that I can implement what I can get from the motivational books, and I can help other people also if they are facing some challenges in their life. So this is the person who reads, who is a good reader, and this is my answer related to the
ग्रेट गाइस इसमें हम क्या करेंगे, जब भी हमसे क्यू कार्ड दिए जाते हैं ना, फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल उसमें 3-4 पार्ट्स होते हैं ना, हम डिवाइड कर लेते हैं टाइम को. एक हम क्रॉस बना सकते हैं या क्लाउड्स बना सकते हैं, जैसे अपनी अपनी चॉइसेस आप जैसे बनाना चाहो, और टाइम डिवाइड करना पड़ेगा आपको. मान लो 4 पार्ट हमने डिवाइड करे, हमने कोई क्रॉस बनाया, तो वहाँ कीवर्ड्स लिख लेते हैं, क्योंकि आपके पास ज़्यादा टाइम होता नहीं है एग्जाम में. 1 मिनट के लिए आपको प्रिपेयर करना होता है, 2 मिनट के लिए आपको बोलना होता है वहाँ पे. तो सपोज सेम ही क्वेश्चन है, मैंने क्रॉस बनाया, अब मेरे को बोलना है इस वाली चीज़ पे, तो हाउ वी कैन स्टार्ट. Well, I know a lot of people who are voracious readers, and I would like to mention one of such personality who is none other than my cousin, Mr. Rahul. And this person enjoys reading a lot. Since his childhood, he has been reading a lot of different genres just to improve his personality, because books are the best friends. And nothing changes in your life significantly as much as you can change by just reading some of the books. So I knew him just because he was my brother, and I have closely watched him growing his personal business, his personal and professional growth. I have closely watched, and he likes to read different genres of the books, namely self-help books, business magazines, and some poems, and some books related to sports. Out of them, self-help books are his favorite, and I just know that thing just because he lives next door to me. Whenever I go to him, I have always seen him working over his laptop, reading a lot of books, and he always keeps guiding me which books I am supposed to read. So last time he asked me to read Rich Dad and Poor Dad just because he wanted me to learn financial literacy, and just because of his habits I have acquired a lot of things in my life. So he's a very generous personality, and he loves reading just because he notices the minute details or minute changes that he witnesses in his life are significant for his personal and professional growth. And I believe he's one of the best readers around me, and he always keeps me motivated whenever I feel down. So he's a great personality. Thank you.
Very good, sir.
So guys, now we will start with some follow-up questions related to the same topic. So the first question is, do you think people of all ages need to read?
I think yes, because reading helps people to get abundant of knowledge. It helps people to open up the blockage of getting ideas, because reading helps people to, I think from my point of view, not only get ideas but also help them to, solve the problems related to life, that how to face the ups and downs, and ideas always help people to become creative as well. So books are a great source of information that help people to become creative, that help people to become a problem solver in
Okay
their
guys, so what we actually do in the follow-up questions, you only need to have two basic ideas on which you are about to speak. दो ideas लो आपकी, इन दो ideas पे मेरे को बोलने हैं और उन्हीं पे अपने आंसर्स को फ्रेम करने की कोशिश करो. अगर सिर्फ एक आइडिया आपके माइंड में जहन में रहता है, आप 2-3 लाइनों से ज़्यादा नहीं बोल पाओगे और ज़्यादा कॉम्प्लिकेटेड करते रहोगे वहाँ पे चीज़ों को. सिंस यू वांट टू लीव ए गुड इंप्रेशन ऑन योर इंटरव्यू, तो हम 2 पॉइंट लेके चलते हैं. जैसे क्वेश्चन है, डू यू थिंक पीपल ऑफ ऑल एजेस नीड टू रीड? तो हम बोल सकते हैं रीडिंग का सर एजेस से तो कुछ लेना देना है ही नहीं सर. जिसको इंटरेस्ट है वो सीख सकता है सारी चीज़ें. एंड ज़्यादातर मेरे को लगेगा सर, हाँ सभी एजेस में, चाहे बच्चा हो चाहे बूढ़ा हो, किसी के अपने अपने रीजन्स हो सकते हैं बुक्स को पढ़ने का. तो मुझे लगता है कि डेफिनेटली कोई भी इनको पढ़ सकता है और अपनी पर्सनल प्रोफेशनल ग्रोथ में हेल्प कर सकते हैं. सो हमारे पास 2 पॉइंट हम बोलना शुरू कर सकते हैं. Well, I would believe, sir, reading has got nothing to do with the ages of the people. All people of different ages can read just because of their own reasons. Somebody wants to have personal growth while others want to have professional growth. In order to achieve something special in their relevant fields, people love to read. Okay, so now we will go to the next question, which is, what are the differences between paper books and movies?
I think the difference is that paper books are based on the old incidents, the ancient things, if I say that, about the kings and queens, about past incidents, and movies are based on new stories, about the fiction, about the VFX, about the technology, and that movies help people to get entertainment, and books help people to get information about past.
अगेन हम थोड़ा सोच सकते हैं सर, पेपर बुक्स और मूवीज़ में क्या डिफरेंस है. सर पहली चीज़, एक जो टारगेट करती हैं मूवीज़, वो क्या है, कमर्शियल पर्पज है, उनको पैसे भी कमाने हैं. बुक्स होते हैं वो सर रियलिटी पे बेस्ड होते हैं, जो पास्ट के इंसिडेंट्स होते हैं कहीं ना कहीं मिथिकल जो भी इंसिडेंट्स है वो मसाला डालने की ज़्यादा कोशिश नहीं की जाती है बुक्स के अंदर. जबकि मूवीज़ में स्पेशल होता है कि आपको भाई ऑडियंस वाली चीज़ पे बात करनी है. एंड सेकंड सर, मूवीज़ में कहीं ना कहीं विजुअल्स आते हैं, सारी चीज़ें तो थोड़ी दिलचस्प ज़्यादा बन जाती हैं, इंटरेस्ट ज़्यादा क्रिएट करती हैं. ऑन द अदर हैंड बुक्स में इतनी चीज़ें नहीं हो पाती. अब हमारे पास 2 चीज़ें, एक तो एड ऑन वाली चीज़ें सर, एक हम जो रियलिटी वाली टच है. 2 पॉइंट्स मेरे को मिले, अब मैं बोलना शुरू कर सकते हैं. बोलते बोलते भी आप सोच सकते हो सारे पॉइंट्स. Well, there are a lot of differences between paper books and movies, but the core difference lies in the depiction of movies and paper books. Paper books are relied on the information, factual information. Whatever actually happened in the past is portrayed in these books. While on the other hand, when we talk about the movies, the aim is to commercialize the things that have been added to the movies. So they want to just attract more and more audience, and accordingly the different elements are added to the movies, whether it's visuals, songs, or any other entertainment things, or some protagonist as well, well-known protagonist as well. While on the other hand sir, in movies we can just add on visuals which make a movie much more intriguing for the audience. On the other hand, books are sometimes boring for people. So these are the basic differences that we see in both books and movies. So the third question is, what reading topics are popular in your country?
I think the reading topics related to autobiography, reading topics related to motivation, reading topics related to self-help, and reading topics related to business, business ideas, these reading topics are very, I think, popular.
Try not to repeat the phrases that you use. Well, there are a number of topics which are highly popular among youth, ranging from
Okay.
self-help books, magazines, biopics, autobiographies are some of them. Okay, so is reading for fun or for work?
I think it is for both. It depends on person to person. People take reading for the sake of fun, in the way of just getting good ideas that can help them to pass their time, and it can be used for the work purpose as well, because it helps people to get ideas that can be implemented to get the better results in the work.
Great. So do you think parents should help their children develop their reading skills?
Of course, yes. I think parents play a vital role to suggest their kids what is good for them, and kids should be suggested by the parents, because kids do not have exact ideas that what is good for them, what they should get into, and what kind of books they should read. So parents are mature enough, they have knowledge, they are capable to find out the best material for their kids, so they can take a step ahead to suggest their kids.
ओके, तो काफ़ी सारे गैप फिलर्स भी हम यूज़ कर सकते हैं जब ऐसे क्वेश्चन हमसे पूछे जाते हैं. तो जैसे डू यू थिंक, तो आप सर्टनली बोल सकते हो वहाँ पे, एब्सोल्युटली बोल सकते हो, ऑफ कोर्स, इंडीड, ऐसे कुछ फिलर्स यूज़ कर सकते हो जिसका हम बहुत जल्दी एक वीडियो बना के आपको पोस्ट करेंगे. बट अभी के लिए सर डेफिनेटली एक काफ़ी अच्छा जवाब है. एंड मैं अगर जवाब दूँ सेम क्वेश्चन का, आई बिलीव एज एक्सरसाइज इज टू बॉडी, रीडिंग इज टू माइंड. So parents definitely need to help their children learn this or develop these reading skills, because once they start having they come out over the reading, they can just learn and memorize a lot of things which could definitely help them pave their way to success, and they can become highly successful in their relevant fields. Secondly, sir, I believe if they start reading a lot of books, they would be multi-talented, because reading is not just related to the subjects that they have to study in their classes. It could be from different aspects of their lives. So once they start learning the different dimensions of somebody who has just put all of experience throughout the years that he has worked upon a single book, and if they start reading that book, so definitely they become much more advanced than most of their counterparts or their peer groups. Okay, so why are many people so keen on reading?
Because people want to get ideas, people want to read books, or they want to read something to find the solution of their problems. And moreover, I say that people love reading because it has become a part of leisure activity, and they easily pass their time. And reading has become one of the most important part of people, because they find most of the relevant ideas related to their life. So that's why I think most of the people are keen into reading.
ग्रेट सर. जब भी गाइस आपको गई ना आईज कांटेक्ट करने में दिक्कत होती है, जब भी आप किसी के इंटरव्यू के सामने बैठे हो स्पेशली, सो मेक श्योर यू डू वन दिस ट्रिक दैट माइट हेल्प यू, कि जब भी आपका इंटरव्यू सामने बैठा आईज कांटेक्ट नहीं हो रहा, तो आप उसके सिर पे यहाँ पे देखना शुरू कर दो. दैट गिव्स अ फॉल्स इंप्रेशन दैट यू आर लुकिंग इनटू द आईज, और आप वहाँ पे आंसर्स दे रहे हो, और उसमें क्या है, आपको कहीं बेटर सोचने का भी टाइम लग जाता है, और आईज कांटेक्ट करके आप ऑकवर्ड भी फील नहीं करते हो, और आप इन बिटवीन एब्रप्ट भी नहीं हो पाते हो.
Sir, one question I have that
Yes,
I want to
yes,
ask. Actually, this question I want to ask on the behalf of many students. They get stuck while speaking. Like,
so they have to use some feelers. कई बार ना हम अटक जाते हैं. You have to buy some time. So उस time पे ना जैसे you know ये acceptable नहीं होता. थोड़ा सा informal हो जाता. We have to use some formal. Speaking honestly. To be honest. So हम इस तरह की phrases use कर सकते हैं वहाँ पे.
और सर तब क्या करें, जैसे हम बोल रहे हैं और हमें realize हो जाए कि हमने गलत बोला है.
तो वहाँ पे सर adverbs use करने लग जाओगे. Admittedly, it was incorrect, but still I thought I could work over it in a much better way.
So should we recorrect the sentence or we should carry on speaking?
You should carry on speaking, guys. वहाँ पे रुकने की या दोबारा खुद को सेल्फ करेक्ट करने की जरूरत नहीं है. कई बार आपके इंटरव्यू को मालूम भी नहीं होता कि आप ऐसे हैं, क्योंकि वो सुन रहे होते हैं, दूसरी चीज़ों के बेसिस पे भी आपको स्कोर दिया जाता है. ऐसा नहीं सिर्फ वर्ड्स वहाँ पे काउंट होते हैं. आपके शब्दों के साथ आपका इंटोनेशन, आपके शब्दों में उतार चढ़ाव, आपकी फ्लुएंसी, आपका प्रोनाउंसिएशन, काफ़ी सारे अलग फैक्टर्स भी होते हैं जिनके बेसिस पे आपको जज किया जाता है, स्कोर किया जाता है। तो आप स्टक हो जाओ तो डोंट लेट हिम रियलाइज़ कि आपने कुछ गलती की है वहाँ पे, जस्ट कीप ऑन गोइंग। और कुछ ये एडवर्ब्स आप यूज़ करो, फिलर्स यूज़ करो, जो हमें इन बिटवीन रह जाती हैं चीज़ें, कहीं ना कहीं कमियाँ रह जाती हैं या वॉइड्स आ जाते हैं, वो कंप्लीट हो जाते हैं इन चीज़ों से।
Sir, is it okay to give a fake answer, use imagination if we are not familiar with the questions?
हाँ, मतलब थोड़ा रियलिस्टिक लगे, मतलब डोंट मेक हिम रियलाइज कि हाँ भाई ऐसे कुछ हो रखा है ना, सारी चीज़ें थोड़ा, क्योंकि देखो हर चीज़ जरूरी नहीं आपके साथ कुछ हुआ हो, और आप हर चीज़ को नेग्लेक्ट भी नहीं कर सकते। सर मेरी तो शादी नहीं हुई है, सर मैं क्या कुछ बता दूँ, सर मेरा तो एक्सीडेंट हुआ ही नहीं है, मैं क्या बोलूँ वहाँ पे, ऐसे आप सिलियंसेस नहीं कर सकते हो। वहाँ थोड़ा इमेजिनेशन करना पड़ेगा, एटलीस्ट हमारे साथ नहीं हुआ बट हमारे कुछ एक्सपीरियंसेस रहे हैं जहाँ हमने चीज़ों को ऑब्जर्व किया है, हमने देखा है, या हमें सुनने में आई है वो वाली चीज़ें, तो उनको हम नरेट कर सकते हैं डेफिनेटली।
ऐड ऑन करने की कोशिश जरूर करनी
हाँ
चाहिए।
डेफिनेटली यू हैव टू कुक अप ए स्टोरी, क्योंकि वहाँ पे आपके कम्युनिकेशन के बेसिस पे आपको जज किया जाता है, तो जितना बेटर आप कम्युनिकेशन कर पाओगे यू विल बी स्कोर्ड देयर।
थैंक यू सर।
ओके गाइस, सो दैट वाज द सेशन फॉर टुडे। और ये जितने भी हमारे वीडियोस मिलेंगे आपको, ये अनस्क्रिप्टेड मिलेंगे, सिर्फ रो मिलेंगे, जो भी जवाब आते हैं उसमें गलतियाँ हो रही हैं, कमी पेशियाँ हो रही हैं, करेक्शंस हो रहे हैं, वी विल कीप गाइडिंग यू गाइस। थैंक यू सो मच फॉर ज्वाइनिंग अस, हैव अ ग्रेट टाइम।